Okay, my friends, bonus video for week 4. Once you do get your logos, I want to turn you on to a website called canva.com. You probably already know about it. If not, here it is. Self-awareness, once again. Maybe you are a graphic designer and you really get the visual, and maybe you're not. It did not come naturally to me, and I'm not even saying that any of this is great, but this is how I make my stuff for YouTube. This is how I make my stuff that you guys see on my socials. So you can use this, and I do not pay 1 cent for this. I uploaded my pineapple guy, I uploaded my heart hands logo, and I use the backgrounds provided as well as their tools like adding text, writing that text, whether it be the word alone or scary monsters and nice sprites or permacation or the month of August, and then finding a font that is somewhat fun and tropical. There's a lot of free tools on here that can make your graphic design look much better. For example, this is pretty basic. Pineapple Dude, Heart Hands Mikey, the word alone. This is very basic. This is probably just an unfinished idea that I was trying to work with. It's a background that was free on Canva of pink waves and Pineapple Dude. Canva offers cool tools to help you, like, oh, well, it disappeared here, but like elements like this for free that you can put over or under text so that you can add whatever you want to it, and behind that text is a paintbrush stroke. So little things like that are what makes the difference. When you look at this, maybe that's all you need. Maybe that's all you need for what you're doing. But if you want it to look flashier, you can add a lot of the different tools and elements that they have to make it look better or just more up to date. The way to do that is look at other people's content, look at rave flyers, look at current trends in graphic design, and do what you need. You don't need to blow it out. You're an EDM producer and DJ. You're not designing graphics for a real estate company or a local municipality. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I use those examples to check you into the idea of, like, don't just look at any graphic design online and wonder, why can't your stuff look like that? You have no business designing things like a real estate company does. You don't need pictures of landscapes necessarily. You need your logos and the info you're looking to convey. And if you can use things like a round image to make a bumper sticker of sorts and put text in here and my pineapple guy in the middle, great. If it doesn't work out, delete it. Use what you need. So I use Canva. I use the free kind. I'm very thankful for Canva. And, once again, you have to balance your time. Don't get so obsessed with graphic design that you sacrifice your music. But at the same time, look at your bank account and decide if you can afford to pay a graphic designer to do this for you. One thing I would like to mention about things like graphic design and website design is sometimes finding the middle is great, and that is being honest with yourself that you suck at graphic design and you really don't have the passion or desire to become good at it, which is fine. But then again, you also don't have the money to pay for graphic design. In that case, stop letting it be an excuse and get a second job if you really want to do this. Or sift through student profiles or Fiverr and find somebody who's down to do the graphic design for you at a lower price. Make sure that lower price, though, means you're getting value. Because if it's a low price for low quality, you may as well just go on Canva set your phone for 15 minutes and throw something together. Why pay for low quality? You want to find the middle ground of, I'm not paying as much as I would, but I'm getting way more quality than I'm paying for because it's a student and they want experience and a little bit of pay, but they're way more talented and could charge more. Lastly, big thing with this kind of stuff is if you're going to bring somebody else in to do it, make sure that they can really take the load off of your plate. It makes no sense to have a graphic designer or a web designer or whatever it may be constantly hounding you with question after question, needing logos, needing passwords, and whatever else it is that they need to know about you in order to access your branding to make you a good product. Because if they're constantly calling you and messaging you and distracting you from your work, which is to make the music, you're still not getting anything done, and you may as well have just, once again, set your phone for 15 minutes and done the best that you could with your logos and the free tools on Canva. I hope that makes sense. Not all graphic designers and web designers are like that, but I've learned the hard way that, like, I'm paying $300 or $400 for a basic website, but I can't get any of my work done because the person that I'm paying needs their hand held. And that's no good either. So you need to kind of, and it's hard, I wish I had a better answer for you, but you need to just weigh the benefits. Should you just do it yourself? But in doing it yourself, can you not turn people off? And can people be attracted to what you do? Does it speak to the EDM community? Or do you need to pay somebody to do it? If you have the money, stop quibbling about it. Pay somebody to do it. End of story. Or find someone in the middle that can do it and doesn't need their hand held. But at the same time, they understand the branding and they understand the demographic that is EDM, people, ravers, festival crowd. So when they do go off into their corner, not talk to you for 2 days, and present you with something, it's more or less spot on because they understand what you want, they have everything they need, they understand the demographic and what they want to see. So, those are my thoughts on that. Think about that moving forward, but you do at least have a free tool at your disposal.